Good morning, guys. Today we're going to do Saxon Phonics lesson 136. This means that we only have 4 more Saxon lessons till we're completely done. So we're just going to kind of warm up with our letter name cards. So we say final syllable T-I-O-N. Then we have digraph U-E, diphthong O-U, ghost, digraph K-N, digraph E-I, trigraph, TCH, digraph or diphthong OW, trigraph, DGE, digraph AY, diphthong OY, digraph EY, digraph AW, final syllable DLE, digraph EA, digraph AU, digraph IE, ghost, digraph GN, combination AR, digraph EW, digraph OA, final syllable GLE, combination QU, final syllable BLE, combination WH, ghost, digraph WR, digraph PH, diphthong OI, and then final syllable FLE. All right, so today we're going to review the diphthongs that we've learned this year. So do you remember what is a diphthong? Remember, a diphthong is 2 letters that make 2 vowel sounds that go together quickly, like oi. So you can see my mouth changed, oi, or ow. So it moves those sounds quickly together. All right, so let's review our diphthongs. We have diphthong OU, diphthong OW, because remember OW is kind of a trick. It can be a digraph or a diphthong OI, and diphthong OY. So we only have 4 of them we've talked about so far. So we have mouse, ow, diphthong OU, cow, ow, diphthong OW, oil, oi, diphthong OI, toy, oi, diphthong OY. So it was really quick. Do you remember the spelling rules for these diphthongs? Let's think about that. When I have the ow sound, what's my rule? That's right. If I have the ow sound, I use OU usually if it's at the beginning or the middle. If I have the ow sound at the end or in the final position, I usually use OW. And it's kind of the same for OI. I use OI in the beginning, like in oil, or the middle of the words like foil. But then if I hear that oi sound at the end, I can't put that I by itself. I use OY like in toy or boy or soy. Okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull out our activity sheet so we can practice and review those diphthongs.
Good morning, guys. All right, we are going to go ahead and start our review on those diphthongs. So the first thing we're going to do is just some of our spelling sounds. Are you ready? So if I say oi, oi, how do we spell oi? That's right, we're going to use OI in the initial or the middle, and then at the ending we're going to use OY. Very good. How about the wh sound? WH, good job. How about the E, the long E sound? I've got EE or E can make that long E sound. And at the end, I can use EE or Y. Okay? All right, how about the K, K? All right, the K sounds so K, comma C, and then ending CK. After a short vowel, K after a consonant, KE after a long vowel, or C after a multisyllabic word. Okay, how about the R sound, R? AR, very good. How about ow, ow? So be OU if it's in the middle or the beginning, and then OW at the end. Okay, what about the sound, Remember, it can be U or it can be that schwa A sometimes. How about the A sound? A. A consonant E or A, and then at the end, we're not going to leave A by itself. It's going to be AY, like hay. How about if I want to spell the shun sound? Shun. Final syllable T-I-O-N. Very good. How about O? O. O consonant E or O. And then at the end, it's going to be O-W, like snow. Okay? All right, let's try number 11. We are going to try to spell the word point. Point. So what do we hear? P, p, P. Very good. Then the oi sound. Now this is in the middle, so I'm going to use O-I, p, oin, n, in. Very good. And then the t, t, t. Good job. Cowboy, cowboy. So this is two words we're going to break apart. So cow. How would I spell cow? K, k. It's going to be a C because it's in front of ow. O-W. And then boy. B, b, B. And then oi. It's at the end, so O-Y. Very good. How about around? Around. Now, I hear that sound at the end of this word. And I know I'm going to use the A because it's one of those sight words that I see a lot, like around, along, when it's got that A by itself at the beginning. So A and then R, 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 ow. Okay, it's in the middle, so I'm going to use O-U and then ND, N-D. Very good. How about plow? Plow, so pull, P-L, then ow. O-W, very good. All right, number 15, coin. So k, k, C, good job, then the oi sound. O-I, and then n, in, very good. South, s, 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 very good, then the ow sound in the middle. O-U, and then T-H, perfect. Toys, toys, so t, 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 then oi, oi. O-Y, because I have just an S suffix at the end. How about house, house. H, then the ow, ow sound in the middle though, so I'm going to use O-U and then S at the end. Okay, since this is a S sound after a vowel team, I'm going to use S-E. Okay? All right, let's try to code these words and figure out what they are. Are you ready? Oh, at my first word, what do I see at the end? I've got suffix ing I need to box off. Then what else do I have? I have diphthong OU I need to connect. So spur out. Sprouting. So what picture would be like sprouting? That's right. Look, you can see the little plants growing. Okay, what about the next one? I've got suffix ing again. Box it off. Then what else do I have? I've got to connect that O and the I. Boiling. Boiling. What picture would show me boiling? That's right. You can see the water boiling in the pot. How about the next word? Bellboy. What do I need to do? Well, first of all, it's a compound word, so I need to break it down the middle, right? So then on bell, I've got an E in front of an L, so it's short. But remember, I'm not going to say ooh, so I'm just going to cross off one of those. And then I've got boy. It's got that O-Y that I need to connect. So bellboy. And a bellboy is someone that helps you like at a hotel. So you can see his picture right down there. All right, the next one says flower pot. So where am I going to break it apart? Between flower and pot. Very good. And so on the flower side, what do I need to do? Well, for one, it's a longer word. Look, it's more than one syllables. Flower. So I've got to take my vowels and break it apart. So ow, that O-W needs to be connected. The E-R needs to be connected. Flower. And then the end is easy. It's just a CVC word, so I just need to make that O short. Flower pot. Right up there. All right, the next one says campground. Campground. So where do I need to break it apart? Between camp and ground, because they're different words. That's right. I've got an A in camp in front of an M, so it's going to be short. Amp. Very good. Now look at this C too. This C says k, k, the k sound. So I'm going to add that kickback K on there to tell me it makes that k sound. So camp, and then over here, what do you see? I've got that OU, so ground, campground. Where's the campground? That's right, it actually says, if you look carefully, camp at the top. All right, we're going to scoot it down a little bit. All right, look at number 24. What do you notice? It's got that ing, that's right. And then look here. I've got E as a vowel and O as a vowel, and then I've got consonant, consonant. So I'm going to break it up right between there. And on my first syllable, I've just got N. So the E in front of the N is going to be short. In the middle, I just have that OY that I need to connect. So enjoy, enjoying. So which one of these last pictures shows somebody enjoying something? That's right, the little girl smiling because she's enjoying her ice cream. All right, on number 25, what do you notice? Well, it's got that ED at the end. It's got OI that I need to connect, so oiled, coiled, very good. And listen to that C. That C is in front of the O, k, k, so it makes the k sound. So I need to add that kickback K on there. So coiled, what do you see that's coiled? That's right. The rope is coiled. And then downstairs, downstairs, where do I need to break it apart? Between down and stairs, very good. I've got that OW, so down. And then over here, what do you see? I've got AI, and I know when I have AI, it's going to be a long A, sneaky I. Stairs, downstairs, very good. And you can see the picture. All right, on the back, remember we're going to read this together, and we're going to make sure we highlight our sight words, the words that we know that we don't have to stop, okay? So it says Roy. Roy was joyful about his 6 o'clock art class tonight. He found out that all of the students would be asked to finish the objects they had been making from paper and glue. The projects were to be turned in tonight. Then the students would begin a new project. The class ended this evening with an, oh look, this is like 2 sight words, outside picnic. Roy arrived early to see if the teacher would help him select a color for his owl. He did not argue when his teacher suggested painting the owl a deep brown. Roy felt that he, we know this word, need, and just add the ed, needed to paint it very carefully if he wanted a high grade. By 8 o'clock, all of the students were finished and had given their projects to the teacher. The projects were still moist, but the teacher did not mind. They ended the evening with a picnic and time to discuss their next project, an oil painting. Okay, what were Roy and the other students making in class? So let's see. they had been making projects from paper and glue. So we're just going to put projects. What time did the students finish up the projects to the teacher? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock? Okay, what does it say? That's right, it says by 8 o'clock. And then what does the word moist mean? It says the projects were still moist, but the teacher did not mind. Do you think that means bad, brown, or slightly wet? That's right, slightly wet. And what happened at the end of class? It says, we're going to highlight it, they ended the evening with a picnic. So we're going to put picnic down there. All right, you guys just have a couple sight words at the bottom and you're all finished up. Good job, guys.